Team Exiled, we're here with Carlos. We're gonna talk about playtesting. We're just gonna do a deck profile real quick
Team Exiled.
of his dragon deck.
The pure dragon ruler.
Yeah, dragon rulers. And he used this at a couple events already, right?
Yeah, Reno Regional, and then I've also used it at YCS San Mateo.
And since then, he's kind of like mixed not mixed, but I mean he's changed the build for a while, right?
Yeah, and real quick, just go ahead and put it. Before we get into it, I just want to say a special thank you to my team, Hector, Chris, and everybody else, for letting me, for helping me build this deck. I would not be playing without them. Just saying that.
All right.
Before I start, so go ahead.
Cool. Let's start it.
You got 3 Redox. Then you got the 3
blaster. Right?
3 blaster, 3 title, 3 Tempest, and then the 3 Redox.
Alright.
So really good. Everybody knows about those. I chose to play 2 Corsescas and 1 guard. Sometimes I feel like playing 2 of these and 1 of these. But just the fact that he's a wind, so he can search with Tempest for those bad hands are really good. So then 2 Debris Dragons. Shout out to Liang right here for letting me use them for this deck profile. He always has the pretty stuff. Then Trigon, my teammate.
So explain this card right here.
So pretty much what Trigon is, for the most part, he's a dragon for Ravine. He's a fire for blaster, 500 for debris dragon. So that's pretty much the main part. Also, he also helps the combo, the double Draco stack 3 token combo. Okay. Also, he does what's it called? He can equip the Draco stack and armor. And if they run something over, then he can special summon a level 4 or lower machine type monster. Also, when he's equipped to something that it'll stop your machine monster from being destroyed.
Okay.
I played 3 Maxi. Mirror match is just really good. Also, you can if you're in a dead matchup, then you can use this as redox fodder.
So how are you liking the 3 Maxi right now?
I love it. There's always a time where I at least want to open up with one of them, no matter what matchup I'm playing against. Okay. Because you can either use it as a reborn target. Monster Reborn's banned, so it's like this acts as a Monster Reborn. If not, it speeds up your deck.
Okay.
So it's always great. Then I play with 1 Scarecrow. I want to play it at 2, but it's just I have a really difficult time, finding room. So 3 swords, 3 Ravine. Ravine's very important at 3.
Okay.
I play 2 Consonants. I love the speed of the deck.
It's more draw power, right?
Dark Hole, Book, Staples. Do not cut these cards, people. They're really good. I see a lot of Dragon players doing it, and they top, so they can back it up. But I love Staples. 3 spaces.
3 mystical space type ones. Why?
This is an offensive and defensive card to me. If you're playing the Dragoonity matchup, they can summon ducks, equip the phalanx, or the missile tank, and then you could just space the phalanx. Also, when you're in the mirror match and you have a face-up, a face-up Dragon Ravine, they activate their Ravine. Then you can change space to the activation of the Ravine, getting rid of their space and keeping your own Ravine. So that alone is just really good. Also, when you're playing against the random Constellar Evil Storm matchups, and
that's really important actually.
Also, it gets rid of game 1 emptinesses. It also gets rid of just background in general and space a return. For game 1 could win. Then traps. You got 1 warning. I love this card. You can warn in a return. You can warn in anything and just cut off things. Compulse, new card in here that I'm testing out. I love it because instead of things going to the grave, you can compulse a Blader and a Stardust or whatever, Colossal Fighter, Star Eater. Normally things that you might not be able to get over, and then it goes back to the extra deck, which is very important.
Yeah, you don't want it to go to the grave.
Because if it's in grave, then they can use it as a banish material
for the dragons.
So that's really good. You can even use it for like Vajrayanas and stuff, and it works out great. 2 Regeki Breaks, one of the best cards in the deck. I really disliked it at first, but then I realized I just needed to learn how to play it better. Very good card. This deck wouldn't be where it's at without these cards.
It sends a lot to your grave too. That's good.
And then finally, one of the best cards in the deck, Return.
The wins games.
This card is
by itself.
Sometimes get banned. This card is going to get banned, along with Sixth Sense.
Us Dragon love this card. It's just too OP.
It's way too good.
It's good when you pull your opponent, but when your opponent returns you, you're like, fuck.
Yes. And that's why, because Return is so good, I'm playing Warning.
Oh,
you know, Warning is too good not to play. YCS San Mateo token.
Nice.
Then you got your Karibo tokens for Drago Sack. Okay, so going on to the extra deck, you got, you know, Army Arm.
Okay.
You got double Ancient Fairy
What?
for the combo, the double Drago Sack combo. Then you got one Black Rose. All you really need is one, unless you're playing the Troopers and the Dandelion. Then you play 2 Black Rose, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
That's really all you need, because a lot of times you're going to go into Ancient Fairy Dragon, you know, especially in the mirror. Stardust, Thought Ruler is way too important. Like, I don't understand why people cut him, but he's way too good in stun matchups, spell books, and just the fact that they have cards like Wing Blast, Venus Chains, and everything.
All the targeting cards, yeah.
Which is all really good. So this card just definitely gets in there. It's excellent in time also. May not be a dragon or an attribute.
What's the highest you've gone with this guy, like life point wise?
16,000.
So, okay, that's good.
So, Colossal Fighter, really good. OTKs with just him alone. Angel Azera, amazing in the spellbook matchup. You know, they can faith this all they want, but you know, he's just gonna keep on getting stronger and stronger. He's because of all their banished spellbook cards. You know, any card that they banish is gaining a boost. You know, they can fade him. It doesn't matter. Also, in a mirror match, he can run over a Star Eater and everything, so he's really good. Scribe Dragon, double Crimson Blader. You, most of the time, you only need one, but the thing is, for decks like Water, when they have the Pike Infantry play, you would want to.
Yeah.
Star Eater, Big Eye, and then double Drago Sack. Double Drago Sack for the double Drago Sack play. I might put a third one in, it just, I only need 2 at the moment. So, going on to the side deck, go ahead and ask me whatever if you want. Vanity's Fiend. Vanity's Fiend is so important. I chose to play this over Vanity's Emptiness because I feel like this card is way better. It may not be an attribute or a dragon that you really want.
Just one?
Yeah, one for the moment. I might find room for a second. I just didn't want it to clog, but you know, this is just
could end games sometimes too.
Yeah, it ends games. It doesn't have the weakness that Vanity's Emptiness has. You can set up with your Ravine plays, you can set up with your sword plays, things that you can't, and also you can Regeki break and things respond with things that you wouldn't normally be able to do if you had Emptiness. A lot of times if you have Emptiness on the field, it slows yourself down sometimes, unless you have the game locked there where you're just getting ready to win the match. You know, this card is very good. Double Ferret, you know,
love this card.
Love it.
I love this card.
Because of Hector, I decided to run this card. Not because people started topping, but because of Hector. He showed me that it was really good. Double Crow, you know, water, dragons, self-explanatory.
Really good.
Double Electrovirus, really good. You steal your opponent's monster, go into an Exceed play or Synchro play or banish it for something.
Wow.
You know. Double Skill Drain, double Decree.
Ouch.
Yeah, matchups I don't like, matchups I don't like.
Yeah. Skill Drain's really good in this deck.
Double DNA Surgery for the spellbook matchup.
Okay.
Yeah. Destinado for the mirror match, spellbooks, any matchup that I feel threatened by, I put this card in.
An extra pop, pretty much, for back row or something.
And then one Eradicator. Just the auto win card against spellbooks. I Eradicated my friend, I'm not going to say his name, but I Eradicated my friend for 10 cards.
Oh my god.
So YCS San Mateo, YCS San Mateo, I went first turn Colossal Fighter, or Thought Ruler. I went first turn Thought Ruler to set this card, round 8. And then I Eradicated him for Warning, Venus Chains, Bottomless, Mirror Force, his whole hand. You know, this card is way too good.
That's crazy.
They were right to hit it. So, long story short, this deck is amazing, as you guys already know. You know, again, a special thanks to my team. You know, without my team, I would not be playing this game right now. I would not be able to play this deck. You know, so special thanks to everybody: Hector, Chris, Rich, Ricky, Dominic, everybody, Connor. You know, so yeah, that's pretty much the deck profile.
That's a big shout out to Team Exiled. Thanks, Carlos, for the deck profile, and Team Exiled out.